Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 at our John Deere dairy farm here at the Pacific Northwest. So I've just went in, had a little bit of morning tea. Got our hard worker over here planting this field with grass. I did go through and plough the entire thing, so it's going to be turned back into a field again now. So we have a look at the map here and see our soil composition needs a bit of lime around the outside, and this field needs a bit of lime too. So that's one thing we're going to get done today. You can see I haven't got much money left. I did go to the shop and I did purchase a weed sprayer here. I did purchase a fertilizer spreader, lime spreader as well. And we also purchased a John Deere 6135M with care wheels on it, or narrow tires, just for in case we need to fertilize. Don't want to damage any crops. Same with our Britto spreader here. Got the care wheels on the back just to make sure we don't damage anything. Don't want to go damage any of our crops. So what I'm going to do today is spread a little bit of lime around, and I'm also going to go and pick up our stump grinder, probably grind a few stumps down, see how we go with time, and probably going to purchase some more cows too. I feel like 76,000 could probably do with some more cows. Probably still only got 19 at the moment, so every 3 days, 2.5, 3 days, we're getting a baby cow, which just isn't quick enough. I don't think we're producing anywhere near enough milk, so I think if we go and buy a few more cows, that'll probably help us a little bit as far as producing some more milk and that sort of stuff. We've only got like not even 2,000 litres yet, so we're not going to make a great deal of cash if we don't get some more cows into our dairy farm, which will then bring in another problem of needing more silage, some more grass, some more hay, straw, total mixed ration, all that sort of stuff. But we can do that once we get some more cows in. We've got plenty of stuff in our hay loft and silage over there to make some more mixed ration, so we're not going to be short on any of that stuff, which is going to be good. We'll be right to be able to fill it back up again. Now I hope this guy seeds okay. The plough that I did buy, I had to get rid of because he just wasn't ploughing the fields correctly. I did put a modded plough in. I don't know if I've gotten rid of it. No, there it is, the Horsch Joko 12RT, which is essentially a cultivator, but it's got a ploughing function which allows you to create fields with it. It's a square plough, so much easier than what it was to use that other plough that we had. Just wasn't ploughing correctly using coarse play, so decided against using it, and at least that other one got the job done, and then we returned it. So you can see we've sort of gone out past where the grass was in some spots and minimise the size of this road, but that's fine. We can extend it a little bit more again. That bit over there that was sort of ploughed by our coarse play worker, we can't adjust that back to road as yet because we have to buy that other field first. But I will take a look at that once we get that other field next to us, the bigger field. Over there we'll be able to fix up that little spot. So we're going to have plenty of grass here to mow, plenty of grass behind us to mow as well once we get rid of those stumps. We're going to have a field of oats over there ready to harvest soon. I'm going to put up this speed times 5. I'm not really stressing out about speed too much. We want to try and to make our speed go that little bit quicker. That way we can get some more cows a little bit faster. So I don't know if he's seeded that little spot or has he missed that little spot. If he has, we can come back and touch that up, and it doesn't matter. Let's spray lime through the rest of the field here, and then take a look at the map. Okay, a little strip here and a little strip there, and then a bit more down the other end. So another run this way. It's not going to matter too much, but I want to make sure that it's all done properly. And then this little bit through here, and then another strip down this other end. He seems to be wanting to spread properly, so that's good. Let's look at grass, we'll see. Don't think he's missed anything as such that I can see, which is good. Go back to here. Alright, that's that done. Oop, turn left and then start spraying again. Is he slipping on? Bloody fence. Alright, stop you for a second. Let's go stop driver. You've well and truly got yourself stuck, didn't you, mate? With all this stuff we've sprayed all over it. It's shocking. It's going to need a good clean after this. Right, let's drive course. No, not that way. This way, please. Right, there we go, drive. You go that way. Beautiful. We'll keep doing our thing with this guy. Keep an eye on it. We've just got to go down just past that other field. Then we have to spray that other entire field as well, so we might have to refill the lime. Still got little twigs and sticks and stuff everywhere over there I've got to pick up as well and either take to the sawmill or just dispose of. Right, so yeah, I've got to get that little bit too. Right, let's throw ourselves up this way. So hopefully that's wide enough to clear everything. Not quite. That's it, that'll get us there. So do this whole run up this way and then we can go and start to focus on this other field here. But as you can see, we've only got just over 5,000 litres of lime left, so we're going to have to go and fill this guy up again. So I don't know how much of that I can actually paint. As you can see where our other worker had a bit of a boo-boo and started ploughing over the road. Let's see what we can do here. Get parts of it, but not... Oh, there we go, we can get over here. When I went to do it last time, it wouldn't let me. There we go. Don't know where that tractor's going to end up now. Right, cut that, there we go. Right near where we need it. Of course, around this field I've mowed all this as well, but we haven't come back and collected the grass as yet, so it's another job that we're going to have to try and get done. But I don't think this tractor is going to be anywhere near strong enough to pull along our big loading wagon. Certainly don't think it's going to have enough oomph in it. So hopefully you guys like the idea of cutting all those trees down, getting all those trees sold last episode, and getting a little bit of money in our account to be able to buy our next tractor. Fortunately, a few people wanted me to go with a bigger tractor, but the money just wasn't there. By the time I had to buy the lime spreader and the sprayer, which we're going to need, the money just wasn't there for us to be able to go big, unfortunately. But long-term goals, definitely want to go and get an 8R, possibly even a 9R. I do have a John Deere 9R mod that I have downloaded, so could possibly go with a 9R eventually once we get a little bit more farming land, like a couple of these bigger fields around us. We can do that. So I don't think we're going to have enough lime. Let's work out roughly how much lime we're going to need to finish the field. So when I turn around, I'll get a rough idea how much it uses per strip. So let's say 2200. Turn you on. So it's 200 litres. 3. 400, 500, 6, 7, 800, about 850, 900 litres per strip. So we're going to be maybe, I don't know, 900 litres short, 1800 litres short, because we're going to have to do 2 more strips, I think. So if we go and fill up with just under 2000 litres, we should be okay. Boom, there we go. Let's fold this up for a second and we can go on. So fill up with another 2000 litres, just under 2000 litres. We should be able to, yeah, we can still unload this when we're finished. Try not to run over any of these tree stumps. So still sort of waiting for you guys to let me know whether we should go with some orchards or not. I do like the idea. It's just a little bit of income each and every hour. So 25,000 for a $90 an hour income, or I think it does go up to $180 an hour if you do it right, have the proper amount of water and all that sort of stuff. But so they're quite big. But we could probably get 3 or 4 down into here. A little bit of grass at the front still. I mean, interesting. So, oh, I forgot. I need 2,000 litres. Face palm. Something a little bit different, I suppose. Haven't seen many other orchards around in this area, so could start to bring in some money. Here I am saying I need 2,000 litres, and we get nearly bloody 8,000 litres. Doesn't matter, we can unload it and keep it for another day. But it would have been nice not to get too much more than what we actually needed. That's me just getting sidetracked. As most women say, us guys can't do 2 things at once. Alright, so last strip, and then we're going to have to come back through and fertilise as well. Yep, zero stages over here, and this has got stage 1, so if we can fertilise this side, and this side, we'll only have to come back and do this once it's grown that next stage of growth. So we're going to have with 3 lime pallets laying around now. Alright, there we go. Come over here and we'll dump this off. Grab a full load of fertiliser. Start fertilising, I suppose. Just going to dump it here, right in the way, miles away from where I wanted it to go. There we go. Run over and pick these guys up. Wheat Bix for breakfast again this morning. Get them off the field, out of the way. Then we'll be able to use these. We need to get some more lime again. There we go. Just got going. It's filling up. Climb up here and check that ladder. Make sure it's filling up nicely. I decided not to buy the really big one because you can't get care wheels on it, and we don't really have a big enough field to need or warrant to buy the really big one yet. Alright, there we go. So what I was going to do is maybe go down the field this way and then go up and down the other way. Right, so let's get started this way. It's amazing how much wider the fertilizer spreader is compared to the lime spreader. Do our manual GPS, so make sure we're at 90 degrees, around about 90 degrees. Might move to the left a little bit because it looks like we're missing part of the field. Just a fair bit actually. Not going to matter too much. So if you sit at 90 degrees and you know you're going directly east-west, west-east on the field. If you sit at 180 degrees, 0 degrees, and you know you're sitting north-south on the field. So that's, instead of having GPS mod or course play if you don't want it, then that's the next best way for you guys to be able to make sure you're getting good coverage. So you can see there 180 degrees, just let it go. Means we're traveling directly south. Then when we turn around, as long as we've got a little bit of overlap, head back down at 0 degrees. But we're not going to run off course, we're going to be pretty much in a direct straight line. We are running over ploughed ground, so it's going to be a little bit rough with the numbers, a bit of up and down because it's not smooth, but it'll still get the job done for us. So this episode might not be overly exciting. A little bit of lime spreading, a little bit of spraying going on. But it's part of the job. Part of us being a dairy farmer, we need to make sure everything is taken care of. I'll zoom in here for like a decent screenshot. Keep travelling down this way. We might run through the other end of the field here, run down over here, might grab some new cows. I think 60 grand in the bank, so let's spend like another 50,000 on cows and see how many that gets us. It might get us up above 30, I'm hoping. So one other thing I got to let you guys know is I've just accepted the offer for a job which I've been talking about, or I spoke about several months ago now. It's a job where I'll be working seven shifts in a row, and I'll get 7 shifts off. So week on, week off. I'll be away from home while I'm working, and then back home when I'm not. So I'll be no recordings for a week. Then I'll be doing recordings for a week to cover the 2 weeks. So say this week is my week off. I'll be recording enough to cover this week that I'm at home, and I'll do extra to record extra for the next week when I'm at work, so I'm still releasing videos even when I'm not home. I think it's probably the best way to go. That way you guys aren't missing out on any videos, and I can still, you know, go to work and not have to worry about videos and that sort of stuff. Know they're already recorded, and I won't be home anyway to record, but it'll keep you guys sort of up to date and covered with videos for a week or so. Right, check on our cows now. Don't know how many we just brought. We had 19, 38. So we brought another, what, 19 cows. Beautiful. Which will adjust all this eventually, but all this is now changed again. We need some more water, we need some more straw. So got plenty that we can do again. So yeah, week on, week off, which is going to be a huge change for me. Change for my daughter as well, but it's going to be, you know, good in the long term, and something a little bit different. Hopefully I can learn a little bit more, get some new skills and stuff. Some of you probably know, some of you probably don't know that I work in the mining industry, so at this point in time I just drive, I guess we call them the big Tonka trucks. At this point in time that's all I do. I'm hoping to be able to get some more skills, whether it be, well, I'm hoping to get a dozer skill. So I can drive the dozers, and also a digger skill, so I can obviously load the Tonka trucks. But that's probably a long way away yet. So I thought I'd keep you guys informed as to what's going on. Nothing will change with the channel, hopefully. Still be bringing FS19, 2 or 3 episodes a week plus. I'm going to do maybe a farm build every week, so farm build Fridays. Well, my time will be a Friday, so Australian time. Farm build Fridays, and then 3 episodes of this series per week as well at this point in time. But yeah, it's going to be, as I said, it's going to be a big change for me, but hopefully a change in the right direction, and a lot better for my future, and financial stability and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's going to be, fingers crossed, it's going to be good. It's I think it's one of the biggest pits in Australia that I'm going to. So I've gone from probably one of the smallest that I'm at now to one of the biggest, if not the biggest, coal mine that is. And yeah, so it's going to take a lot of getting used to, I suppose, with all the extra traffic around, all the extra people, and yeah, that's to say, in every job that you have, there's good operators and bad operators, and I just hope I surround myself with people that are, well, not really good or bad. I don't care if they're a good operator or a bad operator, as long as they're a safe operator. That's all I care about, really. You know, I want to go home safe at the end of each day, and I want to make sure everyone else does too. You know, I've got family at home that I need to get back to, so I need to be safe. Alright, he's still doing his thing. It's going to take him quite some time to get that done. So I might have to let it run after this episode. Just let him run, let him get this planted. I'm going to fertilise that other field as well. I'm going to have to do it twice, so I might even do a little bit of that off camera, depending on how we go, if we can get it done this episode or not. I don't think we will, but you never know. If I don't get it done this episode, I'll do it off camera, get it fertilised, let it grow, fertilise again. We might come back the next day, the next in-game day, and we can have a look at harvesting our grass here, look at harvesting our oats, oat field over there with our harvester and stuff, and we need to do some more food preparation as well. One other thing I did download, I don't know where it's going to be, here it is, the milling machine. So what you do is you pick it up, put it on the front, goes on the front, that'll turn around and that'll load some of the silage into, like, throw it over the top of the tractor into a trailer. So for all the extra silage we have, I can now use the milling machine to be able to pick that up off the ground easily, and be able to sell that to make a little bit of extra money as well. But I think getting our cow barn filled up with total mixed ration is probably the most important thing early on. Let's have a look at these animal pens. Where are we? Which one did we go? We went with the modern one, so 200. We need 200 cows before we can even worry about having to get another cow barn going. So we've still got plenty of time before we need to expand our area and get another cow barn. I'd like to get a cow barn in there, but I'm thinking like our orchards over there wouldn't be a bad idea. You guys still need to let me know. Do we need orchards? Do we not need orchards? Extra income every hour, as I said. Something a little bit different. We'll just be running alongside our dairy stuff. We've got enough water. We've got a water supply from the river over there, which we can put water into the orchards over there. We've got a supply of manure coming through as well, so fully sustainable, self-sustainable. Well, there we go. Every day and a half we're going to get a cow now. So next in 23 hours. Awesome. Just dropped it down heaps. Can you imagine when we get up to 100 cows, 200 cows, we're going to be pumping out those baby cows everywhere. So one last strip, I think. We'll have to head on over and get our other field started. Is it going to be one last strip, or are we going to be pushing it? No, we should be right, I think. We'll definitely be right once we get up here where it sort of narrows back in again. Quick look at our timer. Pretty close. 5 minutes to go. So we might be close to getting this done. This episode, this guy is doing this thing over here. So that should be stage 2 completed, or to an extent stage 2. I'm not going to worry about these bits too much. And we'll need to get 2 stages over here. Alright, there we go. 2 stages over on that field. We need to get our grain field or our oat field, get him sprayed, then we'll be good to go. Obviously turn both of these into like a course play sort of thing, 30 meters wide, and get it done through course play, but at this point in time I'm more than happy to do it myself. And then once we get some more fields and some more tractors and stuff, then we'll start to use course play a fair bit more. I mean, while there's nothing else for me to do, I might as well not be lazy, get stuck in and get it done. 133 more wage payments. So we can get a little apple plantation here. Put one like right here. Might have a quick look at that before we end the episode. I don't know if we got we don't have a front loader attachment on this one. Because we I put the weight on the front because of the sprayer. The sprayer is going to be quite heavy when it's fully loaded, so I thought no doubt we're going to be doing some wheelies in this tractor. So let's turn this guy around. So let's sort of put it in this way. Boom, there we go. Oh, you bastard. Got rid of part of our field. Alright, so that's given us a little bit of income, hopefully, once we get over there and get some manure in there and some water and stuff. But that's going to bring in a little tiny bit of income. I'm going to try and just go like this. I don't know why I would have dirt down there. Let's turn it back into grass. Grass down the front there. Grass through there, and a little bit of dirt at the front will be fine. Alright, done. Fertilization stage 1 is complete. Let's go and dump this guy off. We might as well grab our water trailer quickly. Put some water into there. We're going to have to grab some manure as well, but we're going to have to use our other tractor for that. So we don't have the front loader attachment on this. I probably could. Actually, no, I don't think so. We've only got 250 bucks. So I don't think we're going to have enough money to be able to take the front weight off, put a front loader attachment on. Might as well swing in and have a look while we're here, I suppose. Customize. Configuration standard. Front loader attachment. 1500. No, can't afford it. Didn't think so. Let's back down and we'll grab water here. There you go. It's not full, it's empty. So we have to fill it up while we're here. It'll take a little while. So how's this lovely lady going? She's going okay. Let's have a look at our growth. It's getting there. All this stuff is grown, ready to cut through here. We've got a lot of stuff. All these stumps we need to get rid of too. I do have a stump grinder sitting at the shop ready to go. We just need to pick it up, come back and start cutting away. Clear all those stumps out of there. So you guys let me know if you want to see some more orchards. Or if you prefer just to skip the orchards, save our money and just buy some more cows. I know the orchards aren't a great deal of money really early on, but it's going to be money in our pocket. Right, there we go, water. There we go. Trees are up and they're growing. litres of water, and then we need to obviously grab some manure into there, which I will do off camera, and hopefully start to make some good money out of that. Let's go this way. Might as well fill up some more water over here while we're here. Boom, there we go. Righto guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far, where you'd like to see it go to in the future. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.